Welcome everyone to the Road to Grand Champion series, the long-awaited series I might add, where we'll be helping you guys get out of the rank you're currently stuck at, but don't worry, you won't be doing this alone because we have a guest. This is why I spent all this.
And just like you guys, he also wants to rank up. So
we're going to be taking him and you guys out of the ranks you're currently stuck at up to Grand Champion 1. And with that being said, this is why I spent all this journey to Grand Champion.
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the Road to Grand Champion series. This is episode number 19. Luckily, within the last few episodes, you've been getting some better games. You've been getting some players who have been abandoning matches and teammates who haven't been playing a lot recently. So luckily, within the last episode, the games have been going a lot better. And some more good news for you guys, I did end up getting some Champ 3 replays. I had an account that was sitting around mid to high C3. So I went over there and played some games and got some replays for you guys. So for those of you who are in the comments asking for Champ replay analysis or just advice and tips for Champ, I will be posting those on the channel soon so that you guys can see how I see Champ and the choices that I make so that you guys can push up out of Champ and closer to GC. As for the people who have been asking for diamond tips, I'll have to see what I can do. If you guys do have diamond replays and want to share them with me, my Discord is in the description of this video, and so is our Discord server. The Fusion Discord server is also in the description as well. But with that being said, we left off the last episode at Gold 3 Division 2 at 606 MMR. So we are pushing up closer and closer to Platinum 1. So hopefully in this episode we can push up into Platinum 1. I think we just hit Gold 3 Division 2, so we'll see how the games go. You know, people forfeit or we end up getting a bad game. We usually do an extra one. So we'll see how that goes. And with that being said, we're going to move on into game number 1. Alright, so we're in game number 1 and we have Alex on our team and we're against Haro and Primo. Gonna move on kickoff here, move behind our teammate, wait to see what he does. Nice. So the kickoff does end up going in our favor. We can just kind of wait for this, it's a little bit off the wall, so we don't want to try to chase it. Try to hit it off the back wall and see how the opponents react to it. Let him move up here. Gonna move behind our teammate to kind of let him know that he can challenge now. He does end up getting a 50 towards our net. We'll try to challenge here because we don't want them to take a shot. Our teammate wants to go, we'll let him go. Nice, really good 50 from our teammate. And the opponent ends up own goal, and that was a very unfortunate series of events for the opponents there. really lucky 50 on our teammate's part, and then the opponent ends up freaking out and own goaling. Alright, our teammate didn't go for the kickoff, but it should be fine. Start using quick shots to let him know when he should and shouldn't be going. Wait behind our teammate here. Really get 50 from our teammate there. It might just be in. A pass off the top. We'll just wait here, try to single jump. Not quite. We end up getting bumped by the opponent here. We'll try to move back around and go middle. Try to grab this boost so the opponents can't get it. Try to get a touch over back middle towards our teammate. Our teammate's all the way back, but that's fine. We'll just move behind him. We can challenge now since Hado doesn't really have it. It's going off the corner, so we'll just try to position into the net here. Wait on our teammate, he wanted to jump. We should be able to challenge now. Just try to go around and try to touch it up the field in the way we want to go. And Primo end up leaving. Match just started and I think he disconnected though. Okay. He has like really high ping. How to move behind our teammate. Did our teammate go for this? Really good control from my teammate there. And he's getting a goal. Nice. Really nice shot from my teammate there. Unfortunate that Hado's teammate ends up abandoning him there. But yeah, it's been happening. A really good mentality from him now. Now, teammate go for this. Nice, really decent 50 there. We try to grab this boost here. We try to give Hado some time to get back because he's by himself. Try to jump and flip here. Nice, really good save from Hado there. Our teammate's going for an air dribble. He almost got an air dribble into a ground pinch. Holy. I guess Hado has locked in. He did not lie. Let's move back here, move behind our teammate since he's facing forward and we're facing backwards. We'll let him go. Try to double jump here. Nice, that was a really good flick from Hado there. And all we had to do was double jump, no need to panic. Try to position ourselves behind this ball here. Try to flip this to our teammate. Not quite. We just move back here, wait on the bounce off the back ball. Try to go behind it. Try to keep control of the ball here. Don't want to toss it away from ourselves just yet. Our teammate ends up getting a really good demo here, leaving the net wide open. Really good demo from my teammate there, but Kind of messed up seeing as Hado was by himself. Teammate to go for this. It's unfair kickoff for us. He didn't want to go. Hopefully our teammate can get the block here. Nice, really get saved from him. How to hit this over to our teammate. I want my teammate to do majority of the work here. Just gonna get a touch up. Just kind of wait behind. See what they do. Really good fake from our teammate there. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Really good patience from him there. He just he let Otto jump for it and then he took a shot. That's a high level play right there. Something you don't typically see till around champ. Really good 50 from our teammate there. Just got the boost and try to get a clear off the wall here. Try to just front flip here. Try to move it up the field a little bit. Try to front flip again. Otto's there for the block and our teammate did end up diving as last man, so we'll just go back. Position ourselves in net, wait on Hado's touch here. That was almost a really good shot. Nope. It was a really good shot from Hado there. He ends up ground pinching it off the post and it ends up going to the far post. Really good shot from him. Try to grab this boost and kind of wait to see what happens here. Kind of see how Hado reacts to this. He's waiting on us. Wait for him to challenge here. I hit it around him. Not quite. I move around our teammate here. He's a little bit awkward himself. Try to front flip this away from our net. And our teammate gets a really good 50. If he goes around it, he should make it in time. Not quite. I don't end up getting a really good block there. Our teammate's closer, so we'll see if he can just keep shadowing. He ends up getting a touch towards us. We'll get a touch back to him. Almost. Really good challenge from my teammate there. We can try to get a touch up the field here. I could have shot that. If you're in this situation, as I said before, just shoot the ball if you have the open net. I'm just trying not to do too much because Hado's by himself and I don't want to just be completely just destroying him. We're just going to go around him here, get a pop up towards the net. And Hado ends up on goaling again. And that's going to conclude this game. So yeah, already not starting off great. I'm pretty sure his teammate lagged out, which is unfortunate. But that is going to conclude game number 1. Let's see what we move up to here. We gained 9 MMR, so we should move up to 615. So I think we're still gold 3 div 2. Yeah, so we're still gold 3 div 2. We're going to move on to game number 2. Alright, so we're in game number 2. Let's see who we get here. We're against Primizra and Cameron, and we have Crappy Killer on our team. We're just gonna call him Killer. Take a front flip kickoff here. Our teammate go for this. Nice. Really good control from our teammate there. Grab the corner boost and move back around. Decent try on the challenge from our teammate there. We are last back. So we have to do our job to stall time for him to get back to help us. Try to get a touch to the side there so they can't score. Gonna try to keep it in the corner. As we said before, the corner is the easiest spot for us to defend against. Try to jump and flip here. Nice. Really get past from my teammate there. But yeah, so keeping the ball in the corner is the hardest position from the opponents to score from. It is the easiest spot for us to defend from because the ball has to go around the wall and come center. So we can always get an easy block there. Wait for our teammate's kickoff. Decent kickoff. We'll try to leave him the boost, but he might get beat to it. It's a really hard touch off the wall. We'll try to wait in net. Nice. So we're getting to the point to where starting to learn how to defend on the back wall might become a thing. Eventually moving up higher. I think as players are getting those harder touches. Gotta try to wait in position here in shadow position, but move around now so the ball's going into the corner. Nice. Our teammate does end up missing it. We'll just wait for his touch off the corner. Remember, it has to come middle. All we have to do is challenge now. As you can see, it went too far. We're just positioning net behind our teammate. They both end up missing. Right on Cameron's touch. How to challenge Cameron now since he's sideways. Our teammate wants to go. How to get a touch off the wall in middle. Not quite. Our teammate Sarah. We'll see if he wants to turn on this. He ends up missing. He wants to go for it again, so we'll let him. Those situations can be pretty irritable. Will hurt some. Oh, nice shot. And he's being toxic. But those situations can be kind of irritable to deal with at times. I know you see a ball that you can go for, and then your teammate might want to go for it too. Just let your teammate go for it. Remember to always play for your teammate. Don't try to play for yourself, even though that is a ball that you should be going for. But if your teammate wants to go for it, just let him. Gotta move back here. Try to grab this corner boost and move behind our teammate. Let our teammate go here. Decent try there. Prism might get a really good shot here. Nice. Let our teammate go. He doesn't have much boost, so he might miss this. We can try to jump and flip here. Try to get some power up the field. Rotate around this for a little bit awkward, so we'll try to go around. Position behind the ball again. As we said in bronze, we want to make sure we can go around the ball and get a touch forward. Try to side flip here. Nice. A shadowing defense position really helped us a lot there. Try to challenge this if we can. Nice. Really get safe from our teammate. Try to move up behind our teammate here. Wait for a pass middle. They might get a block. They did not end up getting the block there. We'll try to challenge Cameron. Gonna hit off the back wall, but our teammate is back. Should roll up here. We don't have much boost, so we'll just wait. And then again, as you saw, all we did was we ended up waiting for the opponent to make their touch first. If he would have blocked this, then we just go back. If he misses this like he did, we just take the shot. We did this in the last episode, and as you can see, we'll be doing that throughout the rest of the ranks as well. Even up in champ, you'll be surprised how many people actually get really bad saves that you can capitalize on if you just don't dive in for the ball. You can go here. Our teammate wants this boost. He doesn't. We'll try to challenge Cameron since we're first man here. Our teammate went behind us. We'll kind of wait on the bounces, see what they do. Get a touch towards the net. Really good block from Cameron there. So we're trying to move up behind our teammate. Nice. Really good shot from our teammate. He's playing really good, but they're being really toxic. Oh no. Dude, what is going on? Alright. Let's move up here on kickoff and to see what happens. And Cameron is getting a touch over his teammate. And yeah, Cameron isn't playing the greatest, but the last thing you want to do is be trying to talk trash to your teammate. And the worst case scenario, they end up just playing against you, even though they might seem like that already. Take control of the ball here. Try to 50 Prisma here. Try to move behind our teammate. We can kind of go for this. Not going to challenge though because we're last back. Try to grab this mid boost if we can. Let our teammate go. Nice, decent touch from our teammate. We'll try to shoot this. Not quite on target. Say my bad. Try to move back here. Wait on the bounces. Wait on the bounces. Try to catch this. Nice. Try to get a hard touch off the wall here. Up the field towards the net. Our teammate's up for it. Doesn't quite get it. We're demoed, but we should be back. So it should be fine. Gonna wait for this here. Okay, we're gonna end up getting a touch to the side. First, we're gonna end up getting a touch to the side. No threat here. That's it. It's in the corner. We can just wait middle. And boom, the ball has to come to us. We get an easy save there. Not the best save. Cameron ends up missing though. Go around this ball. Front flip. Nice. Oh yeah, that save that we got wasn't exactly good. Especially not in higher ranks. If you get a save like that, you'll just end up feeding the ball back to the opponent. But since this is gold, it ends up working out. Cameron ends up missing and we end up getting a free goal. A little bit of lag here. Go up on this kickoff. Take a front flip here. See where our teammate wants to go. He does. He didn't grab the boost though. So now, as you can see, after all of what it saves that's been going on, Prisma's teammate is not playing at all anymore. I'll challenge Prisma here. See, there he is. He's not playing. He's probably gonna leave. Like, even if your teammate's playing bad, you should probably try your best to just play through it instead of talking trash. My teammate wants to go again, so we'll let him go. I would let Prisma just play, but he was talking a lot of trash to me, even though his teammate wasn't playing the greatest. But we're just gonna keep playing. The game's almost over anyway. I can't want this, or did he give it to us? Try to challenge Prisma here. Not the best challenge. Move behind our teammate. Grab this boost. And there we go. That is going to conclude game number 2. So we do end up getting 9 MMR here again. So we should move up to 624. I think that is Gold 3 Division 3. Yeah, so we're finally Gold 3 Division 3. We're going to go ahead and move on to game number 3. Okay, so we're in game number 3 again. And this time, oh, we're against Prisma again. And we're against Slam this time. And we have Mad on our team this time. So we'll see how this game goes. Move up here. Let Mad go for the ball. Really a kick off from my teammate there. We'll try to grab this mid boost and then wait middle. Slam gets a decent touch off the wall there. Might be a smurf, might not be. Could just have really good mechanics, but he is playing kind of fast. So we'll wait and see what he does here. Person got a decent touch there. Slam trying to get a touch there as well. Let our teammate go for this. We're gonna stay positioned in net. He has to pass it middle. Try to go for an aerial here. And we end up pinching it with our teammate. Is that in? Wow, what a save. That was almost crazy. I went around the ball here and ended up side flipping. So nothing complicated here. We did that before in the last episode as well, where if you just go around the ball and side flip in the direction you want to hit the ball in, you can hit the ball on target. Just try to challenge Prisma here on kickoff. We still have possession here, so we'll try to go. We don't have much boost, so we gotta hope that our teammate can do something here. That's always gonna be a thing if you decide to commit heavy like that on offense. You will end up leaving your teammate back by themselves, so keep that in mind. If your teammate does get scored on in that situation, most likely that is your fault for overcommitting. Here we are. Try to challenge slammed here. Really good challenge from us. We'll try to go around this and hit it towards the net. Let our teammate go for this. He's closer. Nice. Good shot attempt from my teammate there. Not quite on target, but we'll try to grab this boost and wait back. Should be able to get a hard touch up the field here. And way behind our teammate. See what our teammate does. Our teammate gets beat. We're the last line of defense, so we have to be careful about challenging. Keep that in mind. You don't want to challenge as the last guy back. I would just wait. Slam's going for another air dribble attempt here. We'll try to go around this here, meet the bounce. Our teammate gets a really decent save there, but we're bumped by Slammed here, and they end up getting a really good goal. So here in this position, if our teammate would have let us go on for this, we could have got a good save there, but our teammate wanted to go for it. Doesn't end up getting the greatest save, and we end up getting bumped. That is fine. Gotta do our drive kickoff here, do our front flip. End up getting a pretty decent kickoff. We'll just grab this mid boost and move behind our teammate. Let him know that he can go here. Nice. Good pass from my teammate. Nice. So he went fast there because we weren't quite middle, but our teammate had a lot of speed there and a free ball to go for here. So he ended up flipping this off the middle. We were there, went around the ball, and then flipped forwards. Great pass from my teammate there. Our teammate wants to go, we'll let him go. He might get beat though. Nice. Really good kickoff from my teammate. Try to grab this boost. Wait on Slam's aerial here because he's going to go up for it. He's been going up for it all this time. Try to backflip. Try to delay some time for our teammate to get back. Nice. Prisma ends up getting a touch towards us. We'll try to flip here. If we can try to challenge Slammed here. Nice. So keeping the ball close and then 50ing him here. As you can see, we have momentum going forwards, and he has no momentum going forwards at all. So we end up just pushing him into the net. That will happen a lot at the higher ranks as well. If you just sit in the net and try to take a low 50. If you sit in the net and try to take a low 50 like that with no momentum, the person who has momentum will beat you. So if you're like at champ or high champ or even diamond and you've had that happen to you before, that's the reason why. Because you had no momentum and the person who was challenging you had a lot of momentum, so they end up winning that 50. Try to go around Slam here. Nice. Just got out clear from our net. Just try to move behind our teammate. Just try to grab this boost. That might be an open net for our teammate. Almost. Almost. We'll just stay in shadowing position here. Our teammate end up getting a touch towards the net. Not exactly in our favor. We'll try to backflip here. Nice. First one just end up missing there. So we'll just wait on Slam's touch here. Alright, nothing too crazy. We'll just wait on this, wait on this, wait on this. We can try to challenge Slammed here. We can try to grab this boost and move around the ball. Wait on the bounces.
Try to flip here to give it some power, move out the way immediately, because there's nothing that we can do. Our teammate ends up missing, so we're last back. Again, so we have to just stay in net here and hope that we can make a save. Our teammate comes back to help us, and that's why you don't challenge this last man. You just want to wait for your teammate to get back and help you. He comes back and he challenges the opponents for us, so we end up really good here. We can try to 50 slammed here again. As you can see, ball bounces off the back wall. We're a little bit awkward. We'll try to go back and let our teammate go here. Nice. Really decent attempt from our teammate there. Prisma does end up getting a good block here, so we're just going to move back. We're going to stay in shadow in position here. Prisma ended up getting a touch away from himself, so we can challenge. Slam wants the ball here. We're just going to go around here since we're right under the ball. We don't want to be there. Really good challenge from our teammate though. Let's move behind our teammate. Just going to wait center here. Slam looks like he's about to own goal. And that's precisely what he does there. We're getting spam invited again, unfortunately. Just going to position the net here. Wait for our teammate's touch. And all we do is go around it and slide flip here, and we're good. As I said before, no need to panic on defense. We're going to try to go up for a little aerial here, but our teammate's up. Really get blocked from our teammate there. Our teammate's playing really, really solid. Decent try from our teammate. We'll just stay positioned behind him. Wait on slammed here. Try to flip here. Bounces off the back wall, but our teammate's back there. We can just take this boost and try to move behind our teammate. You know, we're getting a touch towards Prisma there, so we might have to defend here. Try to challenge Prisma here. Nice. Wait on Prisma's touch. Slam might have a shot here. Really get blocked from our teammate. So our teammate has been playing really solid this game. And then we'll end up taking game number 3 as well. So with that being said, we do game 9 MMR. We should move to 634 here. So I think we're finish off this episode at Gold 3 Division 3. So yeah, the next episode we should be able to push up into Platinum 1. But it is going to conclude the 3rd and final game of this series thus far. Alright, so that is going to conclude this episode of the Road to Grand Champion series. This has been episode number 19. We've had a couple of interesting games overall. The last game especially was pretty interesting. We had a really good teammate, made some really good plays there, and a lot of interesting things for me to explain there too that happened in that game. So I'm glad that we had that game, because there was a lot of things that happened in that game that I'm glad that I got the chance to explain to a lot of you guys. But with that being said, I want to add some more emphasis on keeping the ball close to you. As you've seen in a lot of scenarios in that last game, where keeping the ball close to us allowed us to challenge slammed quite a few times, where it ended up going in our favor just by simply keeping the ball close to us and then just front flipping as soon as we thought that he was going to challenge, or as soon as we got close enough to challenge. And it ended up working out really well for us. That is going to be a thing throughout the rest of the ranks. There's so many things I'm going over here in gold that I'm stressing, because we're going to be using this throughout every rank and not just gold. So in diamond and champ and platinum, we're still going to be doing a lot of these same things up in the higher ranks, just a lot quicker and a lot more consistently. So up in champ, we'll be doing that same thing, except we'll be taking the low 50s, or we'll be single jumping, doing small single jumps to 50 the opponent instead of flipping, because flipping commits you. But at this rank, a lot of players aren't used to taking 50s or knowing that they can take 50s in certain ways. So I'm showing you guys that you can win 50s by simply keeping the ball close and 50ing the opponent once you get in range of doing so. But with that being said, if you guys feel like you learned anything or you like the video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you feel like I'm doing a little bit too much, or you feel like I should be doing more. But I feel like I'm doing pretty decently for the rank that I am, and I'm trying my best to be consistent like you guys have been asking, and trying my best to still keep my skill level around the rank that I'm sitting in. But with that being said, that is going to conclude this episode of the Road to Grand Champion series, and that is it from me. Peace.